Hello, welcome to my channel, SideMind. I came across the forums where some people are having problems with how to use coins on the character sheet. So I'm just going to go over that today. So on a basic character sheet, coins do get added automatically as part of starting equipment, but this character doesn't have any starting equipment. There's some effects here, ignore that from his previous video. So click on coins here, and then you can see that you've got the totals here, as well as an adjust coins bit here. So in both cases, you can choose either to override the totals. So you could just put in here 20, click out, and just like that, it's changed that total to what you want it to be. There, like that. Likewise, you can do that with the silver. But let's say 6. Likewise. You can also choose here to do calculations with it. So you can choose to add X number of coin stuff. So if you wanted to choose to remove 3 silver and 2 gold, go here and choose remove, and it does it for you. Or you can choose to add 1 gold and 2 silver. You can choose to add. It doesn't do automatic conversion as far as I know. So for example, if you were to put in 6 and then choose remove, it doesn't allow that. It doesn't allow that automatic calculation, which is fine. It's supposed to represent how you're supposed to do it in normal D&D anyway. I don't know of any character builder for D&D 5e that actually does automatic coin conversion for you, because in the game itself you're not supposed to do that. And it's supposed to follow the official rules. And the official rules, you're not supposed to be able to just change them whenever you want. You're supposed to exchange them as you were supposed to with normal coins in real life. Which is why the system is probably not going to ever implement that. Regardless of the fact that many game tables do allow you to do that on an as-needed basis, officially you're not supposed to. That's how you do it automatically. You also have the option to put coins into pouches. For instance, if you were to go to manage inventory and add in a pouch, it's normal inventory pouch. So you could put this as your coin pouch. I tend to customize mine so that I can choose and say, this is a tip I got from another member called I am supposed to. Anyway, that dude. He's also helpful. He also let me know they can do emojis and things. So I tend to use this whenever I can. Now it makes it easier to see. Just so I can actually name things. It edits how they are shown. Pouch for coins. So this allows you to be a bit better at thing. So if you were to click on the coins and in settings, put coins in containers, and you can track it in individual containers. You can now see that the coin pouch now has containers, as would do any other container. This is an Allen's box I use for effects, which I showed in the previous video. And if you were to click here, you get the same type of thing, but it only applies those coins into that container. So if you were to put in 6 gold, 2 silver, 8 copper, it adds it into the thing. The only thing issue we have with coins and containers is that it doesn't affect the weight applied in that particular pouch, and therefore doesn't apply to the overall character. You will note that the weight of the coin pouch of £1 is added automatically for you. Any coins you add into the into the coin pouch, essentially the items you add into the pouch won't actually attribute towards your overall character weight. If you wanted to alter that, you'd have to create a custom item with the right weight, and again, you can't use decimal points in custom weights, so you'd have to think about how many coins you have, and if for every 50 coins you would add £1. To be fair, not many games care about that. There's even a reason why you can actually turn off coin weight in general. But just to show you how, so if you were to put in here, add custom item, put in, hey, whoops, don't know why it does that when I'm trying to highlight. Coin weight correction corrects for coin weight. You'd also help if it's spelled properly. It is 4:18 in the morning, so 1 word per 50 coins. And I'm just gonna copy that into here as well. So in the weight override, we would start with, say, with £1. That item. So whenever we add in 50 coins of any denomination to our total, we do have to kind of get to remove it from all here. So it's all going to be eaten. We can see that it now adds that £1 to there. So every time we want to change, because we set it as to £1, every time we add 50 coins, we just increase this by 1, and it adds that extra 1. That's the best that we can actually do. But you can see it does add towards the maximum of the pouch, and it does add to our character overall. It does mean you'd have to do a bit of math and tracking that you have 50 in total here. As you can see, we've got 16, 6 plus 2 plus 8. So technically this should only be 1 or 2, depending on how you want to do it. That's the closest you're going to get. This isn't going to be specific for it, and it's probably never going to fix it. Hopefully one day they will add in a decimal point system for when we do weights here, which should have been easy enough for them to do, but it's going to be low priority. So we'll see how it goes, but that is how you do coins in D&D Beyond character sheet. Thank you very much.